Hi, I'm Alane Freund. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist in California and an international consultant on high sensitivity. I'm here today with my friend and colleague, Monica Zimmerman, who is a business consultant and author of the new book, Creative Leadership for Modern Leaders. I've invited Monica to be my special guest on the Are You Highly Sensitive live webinar on September 4th, because we are going to be talking about making work work for highly sensitive people. There's so many things to consider. And Monica, I'm so honored to have you join us. I know it's going to be really fun, and we're going to have a great time answering everybody's questions.
It's going to be a great time and informative. And the best of all, you can use play. Play is your superpower as well. When it gets hard, especially, play. Bring in play somehow. So yes, I'm looking forward to it. Good information.
Yeah, and Monica, the extrovert HSP, is good at play and bringing play into everything. You might recognize Monica because she and I and Elaine Aaron do the HSPs and Horses workshops, or have been doing them together for many, many years. And you have brought a lot of play to that work as well. So I really appreciate that. So on the 4th, when we're talking about making work work for HSPs, one of the things I hope that we'll dig into a little bit is how a highly sensitive person recognizes a great workplace for them. Say they're not able to go into business for themselves and they're working in an actual workplace. What would you say are some hallmarks of a great working situation for a highly sensitive person?
Well, one thing, especially going in for an interview and you're not sure, I would do research on the company. What are people saying about the place you want to go spend your, 40 to 80 hours a week? Second of all, how do you walk in the door? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling hopeful? Do you feel dread? Does it feel heavy? So, that's our superpower as a highly sensitive people. Use that intuition to your advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And thirdly, I would probably look at to see how they treat other people. How do they treat their staff when they ask them to do something? Are they kind? Are they considerate? So those are the 3 things I look at.
We really value. And, I love Dr. Aaron's book, The Undervalued Self, where she introduces the concepts of ranking and linking. And highly sensitive people, most people prefer to link, but we especially find relationships important. We like to make deep connections with people. And that is linking, that's valuing the relationship. And I think what you're addressing here is, what is the ranking like at work? I mean, we do have to sometimes rank. We have to take leadership and be assertive on behalf of ourselves or our projects or employees. But I love that, to think about what you made me think of was, I remember I was at a dentist, a holistic dentist. I was so excited to go to a holistic dentist. And I was laying back in the dental chair, and this dentist was so disrespectful to his staff. What you were describing, he was speaking to them in such a dismissive and critical way. I started to feel unsafe as a highly sensitive person, but I didn't recognize it the way you're talking about it.
Well, it's like anything, is how do you want it to be treated and how do you want to treat others? Yeah. And again, it goes to self-care. What are you going to experience in that environment? If that's how they treat people and they're saying this in front of you, they don't even know you. Right. What are they going to say when you in that environment for 40 hours, 80 hours a week?
I like the 80 hours a week. You're speaking to a workaholic here. But that's another really big thing is in my therapy practice, I only see 10 clients a week, and that's what works for me. So sometimes that 40-hour-a-week job is really hard for a highly sensitive person. So this is just a taster of what we'll be talking about on September 4th in Making Work Work for the HSP. Monica Zimmerman will be there and I'll be there, and you can find us and register for the webinar at areyouhighlysensitive.com. Just come on and join the membership. No one turned away for lack of funds, and we have a webinar for HSPs the first Friday of every month. We'd love to see you there. If you can't attend live, you can put your questions in ahead of time and you'll get a replay where Monica and I discuss whatever scenario or question you put in. So come on over and see us, and I'll see you there too, Monica.
Bye, thank you.
Bye, thank you.